Here's another doozy for you then.
Okay.
Marathon, long distance running.
Okay.
Rosie Ruiz. Moments after crossing the finish line as the apparent women's race winner of the 84th Boston Marathon, Rosie Ruiz rode the subway instead of running the full race.
Oh, I think I heard about this. Right. Okay.
Instead, she took off at the starting line, went to the subway, waited about a mile from the finish line, jumped into the race, and sprinted to the finish.
Oh, I see. Well, that's just running smart.
Right? Efficient.
Yeah, efficient. I can't complain about that. That's pretty good.
They should have shut down the subway if they didn't want anybody hopping on the subway. Maybe she was running on the subway while the subway was running.
Yeah, that would make it fair. You got to keep in motion. So long as your legs are moving, then it's all good. You don't have to worry about anything.
If you still ran the distance, even if it wasn't on the course, does that still count? Maybe.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah.
No, but that was a very famous thing back in the 80s because it wasn't like filmed. It wasn't like a live, marathons aren't really nationally televised all the time. If they are, it's usually only the finish line. People pay attention to the start and then the finish. And so what ended up happening is somebody just so happened to have taken a picture of Ruiz on the subway. And so it was discovered that they cheated.
Interesting.
Nowadays, marathon runners have a GPS tracker on them when they run the race. So it's very easy to tell if somebody cheated. But there was an episode of Monk where a guy was really smart and he took his GPS tracker off him and stuck it underneath a pace vehicle that was following a celebrity runner. And then he finished, but he did this so that he could go and murder somebody and then use that as his alibi.
So I feel like there's got to be better alibis than I was running a marathon where they have a GPS tracker. I feel like there's better alibis.
Name one.
All right. You stuff a bunch of knives in your uniform. You just, when they get you for the murder, you just fall and, the knives go scattering everywhere. Like, which one's the murder weapon? Ha! You'll never get me. Also, I was getting a sandwich. Here's my receipt. That's what you do. And there's your alibi. Foolproof. You can't fault me. I'm perfect.
They wouldn't be able to figure out which one was the murder weapon.
Okay.
But your prints would be on every single one.
Princhment. That's what they always say.